Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to be jumping into the Seriously Serious event and getting all of the missions done. We are currently live on stream, the event has just come out. We're going to do our first run so I can get my tickets and then go and do the baby summons. But obviously I want to start doing all the runs to put together for this video to do all the missions. So obviously to beat the event just once with no other like modifiers or restrictions or anything is how you get the free tickets. But we're going to start off by getting at least one of the missions done here, hopefully, which is the GT Bosses mission. Now obviously if you pull baby, you can make this a little bit easier for yourself, but we're just going to go ahead and use the good old GDC Shadow Dragon GT Bosses team. Now Goku is AGL for both phases at Super Saiyan 3 to Super Saiyan 4. He can be attack lowered in the first phase here, so that does make the STR Omega quite useful. I guess we've got no reason not to just domain straight away. The Seriously Serious event is usually not super hard. Obviously it depends. The missions are normally what makes it actually challenging, like depending on the categories that they choose that they want you to use. But yeah, I think we should be pretty good. I mean, considering Omega's team can still probably be argued as one of the best teams in the game currently, I can't imagine that we're going to have too much difficulty here. 54 million straight away from Omega. Yeah, I mean, Goku might not even survive this turn. It's so funny to think that not long ago, like, GT Bosses was such a joke team, like one of the worst teams in the game, and then the GDC has made it. I mean, obviously for Omega's best team, you're normally not running like full GT Bosses, but the fact that it's even possible and can be a decent team is pretty funny. But yeah, the Int Shadow Dragons absolutely destroying Goku here. Typical, of course, though, now we have this phase when he can't be attack lowered. Could have had STR Omega on turn 1, but you know. Orbs for Sin. And some orbs for you. I mean, this is the Rainbow. That was just my Omega on the first turn, who's 55%. Now we have the Rainbow Omega. Just dodge the super. Okay, he can double super. Okay, he's just double supering in slot 1. But I mean, double digit damage. I got 14 SRs from the initial 14 tickets. I mean, that's my experience has mostly been just pulling SRs. The last time we got the free tickets for something, I managed to get 1 SSR, but it wasn't even a featured. So we'll see if my luck turns around this time. Never pulled the new unit off the tickets. By the time we come back for the next mission, like in this video, I will have done my summons, so maybe that will have changed. Well, I'll let you guys know. But for now, Sin going to do some big damage here. Type advantage, getting them crits. I think only because well, Omega does do some big attack stats, but he'd need to crit because he's got type disadvantage. But yeah, we probably can just one-turn this Goku as well. $80 million attack stat in slot 3. Pretty good. But yeah, if we don't crit, that damage gets cut way down. If he crits, he probably just kills him. Or close enough. But yeah, look at that. Triple 80 million attack stats in slot 3. Do you think that's pretty good? Jeez. Right, well there you go. So, nice and easy. GT Bosses mission done. Well, I've got a couple of other missions done as well, because there's one for doing it within 6 turns. I can't remember if there is a no items one actually, so let's see what we got here in one go. 7 missions completed. Jeez. 3 minutes and 34 seconds for the GT Bosses, absolutely crushing this Goku. So, clear stage 6 with the specified category, which as I say was GT Bosses. Then we got the clear the stage once, because that's a normal mission as well. And then of course we've got our Missions here. Oh, okay, yeah. Clearing missions with the GT bosses is part of the special missions for this celebration, so you can get things for baby. But there you go, the EX missions. Mission A, just beat the stage once, gets you the extra tickets. Mission B, I wish they would put the description so we can just read it. Mission B was the 6 turns. And then we also did Mission C, which was to use an extreme unit of each typing, because that team was an extreme unit of each typing. So there you go. There's a whole bunch of the missions just knocked out straight away in one run. But yeah, I'm going to go away to do the summons, but in terms of this video you're watching, we'll be straight back in with the next mission. Okay, so next up we are going to do the Terrifying Conquerors mission. I've built this team with the Slug lead, where essentially everyone on the team is on Inhuman Deeds. I tried doing it with a double Slug lead and just bringing some, I think I didn't bring the Mecha Freezer, I bought Slug's banner unit, but against the Super Saiyan 4 Goku at the end, once he starts to get a little bit buffed up, like after a couple of turns, his normal attacks do a lot of damage to Lord Slug. So I changed the banner unit to the Mecha Freezer, because obviously he works quite nicely as long as there's another Wicked Bloodline character, which we have 3 of, but he also supports extreme allies. But then by everyone being in Human Deeds, it lets me use a Omega Friend, and that means we can use his domain a little bit later on into the fight. Obviously Omega is super tanky, is supporting everyone with a bunch of extra defense, and of course has the action break as well, so he's just very, very good. So this setup I think is better than the one I was trying to run. So yeah, we are just going to go ahead and jump into the run. Okay, so we've got full power freezer and the golden freezer together. I do want the golden freezer with the other golden freezer though, so I guess float you off this time. Keys are going to be a bit awkward for the first like few turns. Not the most cohesive setup for a team, but it should be okay. First one, nice. First Goku Black Rift in the banner, that's good. Mm-hmm. 29 damage, let's go. Good work, Grey Vegeta. Yeah, so no 18 key for Frieza, so no defense build up, but at least we can start getting a little bit of attack up. Then he'll get hit here, which means he'll have the buff for the next turn. Nice. Get a couple of attacks off, that's what we like to see. Figured a few days ago, probably end up getting Baby Vegeta. I mean, yeah, I think the hint that they posted was very much like, I think most people were straight away like, okay, yeah, this is Baby. Alright, so we can get a decent bit of build up for Golden Frieza here straight away. Yeah, we're using the Omega Friend because of course he's not a Terrifying Conquerors character, but the friend doesn't matter. So he'll be buffing all of the extreme allies' defense, which is good. Golden Frieza with the dodge. But yeah, Goku can be attack lowered. And then he's going to hit Golden Frieza a bunch of times and get his passive build up going, which is good. Omega Silver 37 million attacks that has. Pretty decent. Just got to be very careful when it comes to the Super Saiyan 4 Goku phase and Lord Slug taking hits. I mean, obviously we don't have like the demonic power allies, so we don't have the domain or anything like that, so it's not the most ideal setup for Slug, but we've got this World Tournament Mecha Frieza, who's a pretty good support, as long as there's a Wicked Bloodline character who's got damage reduction and stuff, so he works decently well here, considering we're going to have Friezas on both the rotations. Probably should have put full power Frieza first slot though, because he's going to, like, he can at least get some stacks, whereas Vegeta doesn't really get any benefit from attacking here, any long-term benefit. $30 mil. Alright, so I'll probably just go ahead and use the domain for Omega here. Do that. Very much wish I had like the upcoming Slug turn was Slug with the Tech Golden Frieza, so we could use the target ability and then just have him be safe. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice how Frieza's attack jumps up by a significant amount after him just taking a couple of hits. Yeah, each stage is a certain category and no items. I will be doing the Giant Form event probably a little bit later. Should have enough time to finish this off before we end the stream. Put this together into a video. Frieza should be fine. And then of course Omega just action break, so Omega's not even going to get hit. Not that he would take damage, but... Omega with no big bad bosses though, because of the unfortunate Friezas. I mean, I just have to do that and hope for the best, I guess. Get full 24 key for full power Frieza. Okay, yeah, Slug's probably dead again. Because Goku raises attack. I think, is it raise or greatly raise? Greatly raises attack on Super and then is like double supering in slot 1. So then all of his normals for the turn do way more damage. Full power Frieza throwing hands. That's the thing, we only need to survive this turn and then we can do the Golden Frieza active thing. Like, the AGL Golden Frieza will be in slot 2, so he's going to do a load more damage. Okay, it's only 64k and then 93. Okay, well, I guess we'll take that. Alright, so active skill with you. Active skill with you, I guess, since we've got it available. Do a little bit of extra damage, why not? Do that, get a full heal off of these. Alright, I think we should be good here now then. With Lord Slug just about hanging in there. Because, yeah, Frieza's going to get hit so many times this turn. So then when he gets to attack, we've got the support from the Mecha Frieza. There's a couple of supers off here. Chip away at him a little bit. 50 million for AGL Golden Frieza. Yeah, because Tech Golden Frieza's attack stat here should be kind of crazy. Yeah, mine's only 55% by the way. 101 million. GG. Alright, there you go. So that is the full Terrifying Conquerors team. A little bit sketchy. Obviously, if you pull Baby, like I guess that's the whole point with these events when they come out with the new unit, right? So Baby would make this a little bit easier, especially considering you could use him to do the STR team as well. But yeah, using the Friend Omega is probably very helpful considering the Friend doesn't count for the mission. So there you go, stage 6 with the Terrifying Conquerors enemies. And now we just need to do the full STR team, so we will do that next. Okay, so for the final mission, we have to do the full STR team. So I've made a team that is essentially a full fused fighters team, so we can use the STR Goku leader skill. However, the team also will run under the Tech Vegito, so you can run a Tech Vegito friend. This is always, I think, probably one of the easiest ways to do some of these difficult missions where you're required to use a specific typing, especially against an AGL boss, where you can essentially just make a team that can have Vegito as a friend lead and then run Vegito as a friend lead. So the goal will of course just be to get Vegito out against Super Saiyan 4 Goku, use the active skill and just essentially finish him off as quickly as possible. So we'll see how we go. Obviously characters like the STR Gogeta, not exactly ideal, the LR. Same with these guys. I mean, they get a little bit of an extra defensive buff on turn 1, but to be perfectly honest, this is a pretty bad like starting rotation, but we will just have to make do and see how we get on. If he supers straight away, which of course he is going to, so be kind of awkward, but yeah, I was gonna say we should at least live, but damn, only just, because yeah, we should, after supering, we should be able to tank okay. Jeez. Yeah, worst possible starting rotation. I mean, I could have just quit and retried it, I guess, but yeah, definitely not an ideal start. Now, for the Super Saiyan 3 Goku phase, it doesn't really matter, like, how quickly we go through here. If anything, like, going a bit slower, like, not getting crits during this phase is probably better for characters like these guys that will then be getting off some stacks. And then, obviously, the goal will just be to go ham against Super Saiyan 4 Goku, with the Vegito fusion and all the active skills and all that other stuff, right? So I'm pretty sure this Goku can only super once during the turn. So with him now having supered, he can be attack lowered. So Gogeta going to hit him with the attack lowering here, and we should be all good for the rest of the turn. Yeah, little bit of an awkward start, but what can you do? I mean, we still will be relying on the next rotation. We're going to have Rose. Obviously, we'll be relying on him, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, I mean, relying on him to dodge in slot 1. I mean, Rose probably would be okay in slot 1, but with the guard and the 60% damage reduction. And then I guess the Goku and the Tech Goku will link better, because we're going to have to float off one of them. But yeah, if we float off the Tech Goku, then he should be ready to transform by the time that we come back around. I literally just said about putting Goku in slot 1 as well, slot 2, and then didn't do it, but it is what it is. He should be able to tank here, to be honest. Even if he doesn't dodge, he should tank for double digits here anyway, and especially post super. Like, even if he gets supered here, I think he tanks for double digits regardless. So, and obviously gives everybody else the defensive buff. The Goku at the end gets a bunch of attack stacking from his supers. Because that's the only thing, is obviously we'll be transforming into Vegito pretty much straight away. So we're not going to have a ton of buffs or anything. Like, he's not going to have plenty of time to stack attack or anything crazy like that. But he should still be fine. But yeah, I mean, here this should play out fine. I mean, obviously Goku going to do a decent bit of damage here. Doesn't have to worry about having to crit because we've got a type advantage. So ideally we just don't kill here, because then we want to be able to, because the next rotation, again, we still don't have a great like slot 1 unit, so ideally we really need to not be going into the Super Saiyan 4 Goku phase on this rotation. Alright, calm down, Goku. Okay, chill, my guy. Man, our health's way too low. Like, I don't want to have to put Vegito, the STR Vegito and Trunks in slot 1. Vegito and Trunks, Vegito and Goku. But, I mean, they have the highest defense on the rotation. I guess technically Gogeta does, but he doesn't get any of his... He gets all of his buffs in, like, the second slot. So, yeah, super awkward. I mean, there's only one attack in slot 1. What are the chances that it's going to be the super? Probably high, but let's see what happens. He's been attack lowered a few times. The first time we took like 500k. Will we take 300k or more here? Okay. It's not ideal, but we'll take it. Get another couple of stacks off. It's a shame because obviously we are very much below the HP threshold, but not the turn counter, so we can't just get the STR Vegito fusion, which would have been quite good. Although we've got a full STR rotation. I was going to say, if we're not getting crits, we might not win this turn, but to be fair, Gogeta's effective against all types, and got a couple of rainbow orbs, so he should do a few supers here, and then yeah, he'll easily finish off Goku. There we go. Right, perfect. Okay, so going on to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So this guy gets stronger every turn, so you really want to try and beat this as quickly as possible. We do have a guaranteed dodge turn though here with Blue Gogeta, so this actually does work out very nicely here. I guess I completely forgot that he even does that, but it's like that's one of the great reasons to actually bring him on this team. Because this Goku also very much often supers in slot 1. So if I go ahead and... Oh, see, I could just get a full heal with the Zamasu, and I'm going to get a full heal with the fusion next turn as well. But see, I could get away with not healing this turn, and then I'll get the Super Vegito fusion next turn. Maybe I should just do that, because we can do this, and then do this. And we should be fine for the turn, because obviously Blue Gogeta can't actually take damage. So, ideally, yeah, this Goku just fires off like both of his supers in slot 1. And then we just dodge everything. Because we can't actually get hit. We have a 100% chance to dodge on this turn with Gogeta Blue. So, even though he won't do a crazy amount of damage here, because we didn't get a lot of ki. Didn't get a crit. 2 additional normals, let's go. Additional super at 8.8, okay. Man, imagine he still had that, like, the temporary buff. But yeah, there you go. Both Goku's super attacks were at Blue Gogeta this turn. So, no damage from that. And then obviously, STR Blue Goku gets to attack. Raise defense. Obviously has the dodge chance, but post-super his defense is significantly better. Goku's already supered both times, so he can only do normal attacks now. So we don't really need to worry about taking any damage here. Can we get a crit? Nope. That's right. Vegito will be coming in for the big damage. Obviously, I'll be able to fuse the STR Vegito first as well. Although, interesting because, like, I guess he's not going to be able to get any counters because we're going to use the Tech Vegito active skill. I mean, I guess I could hold it off for a turn, maybe, and just use the STR Vegito for this rotation. But, like, obviously, I don't want to... Every turn, Goku gets more and more powerful. So the goal is to kill him as quickly as possible here, right? So... Because, yeah, realistically, I want to do the rotation like this. Because then we fuse you, because then that gives us a heal. Because if we fuse the other, one first, then that would give us a heal, and then we wouldn't be able to get the super here. So Vegito on his first turn has 30% damage reduction. We get the full heal. When receiving a normal attack, he gets 30% damage reduction. For 3 turns, he has guard. Yeah, so it's not like he's not going to be tanking. I mean, he basically does have 1 million defense. Goku supers for like just over 1 million. And he has 30% damage reduction already anyway, and guard. So he should be fine in slot 1. Because, I mean, I could do this and then just use Vegito's active skill next time. The only problem is the next rotation is potentially going to be kind of scary. So maybe I should just do this. Oh yeah, forget, for Vegito you want him to actually attack first, don't you? Because then his counters are more powerful. He's not one of those put him at the end of the rotation characters. So instead we can just do this. Does Gogeta have Golden Warrior? Yeah, now you've got all your links active. Perfect. So we'll just do this. We'll just go for it. Active skill with Vegito here. I mean, Rainbow Friend Vegito getting the full leader skill, like, he should be doing a decent bit of damage here, even without, like, a ton of build-up. And then obviously we have the damage reduction. We've already got more defense than this Goku actually has, actually has attack. So can't get the 18 key super though, because the key for this rotation is absolutely terrible. But we can do that, and then we can get the Rainbow Orb for Gogeta. There you go, that gives everyone a little bit of extra key. So, yeah, here we go. So we got support, we got basically every link active. Hopefully this is going to be enough to just finish off Goku on this turn, but we shall see. I mean, Vegito does have the potential to go absolutely ham, because obviously he's just going to get his supers off here now to buff his own attack. And now every attack for the rest of the turn is a normal targeted at him. Which he's going to counter, and each counter is going to get stronger each time. So... okay. Get off these Kamehamehas. Okay, so we've done a bit of damage. Nothing crazy so far, but this is where it's going to start to, yeah, kick off, because now every attack from every counter, every attack from Vegito is going to be more powerful. STR Vegito could hopefully get some crits here. I mean, Gogeta will do some okay damage as well, but I mean, as you can see, like, Vegito not getting a crit means basically nothing in terms of damage. But the Vegito counters are basically doing like a full HP bar. Almost a full HP bar with each counter, but they obviously will get stronger and stronger with each one. So I think we're probably good here, because Gogeta attacks and then there's what, like 3 more counters? So Gogeta should get a couple of supers off. He's effective against all types. It's going to be very close. Is it 3 attacks? Yeah, there's 3 attacks at the end. So if we can get him down to like the 2 bars, it's not going to be close enough, I don't think. Let's see. Actually, I think that might be enough. Each counter now is basically a full bar. Or if it's not, he's going to have like 1 HP. Come on, Vegito. Let's go. So there you go. That's always the cheekiest way to do any of these. Like, yeah, full STR team. And then we have friend Tech Vegito basically doing like all of the work. So Yeah, there you go. That's definitely a very easy... Considering that the Tech Vegito, he was on rotation as Goku for 1 turn. So the bare minimum in terms of stacks. And then transformed into Vegito, he still absolutely annihilated Super Saiyan 4 Goku there. So there you go. I would say in terms of Super STR, that's a very, very good way to do it. Shout out to the 5th year LR Gogeta as well, obviously, for having the guaranteed dodge on turn 4. That definitely comes in very handy for that as well. So yeah, mission D, which was all STR, and then complete all the specified missions. So that is all the missions for the Seriously Serious event. Let me know how you guys got on. What team builds did you use, regardless of like what setups or anything for all the different missions. Just let me know your experience with the event down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.